Hey guys, what's up? Henry Tran with Six Pack Shortcuts, and today we're going to talk about something a little different. Usually we're talking about how to lose body fat, burn calories, showing you effective ways to build muscle, which is all great. Whenever you do work out and you work out your muscles are fatigued, you tear your muscle fibers, there's another step that you need to do for continued muscle growth, and that's recovery. Or a way to help your muscles recover is by actually foam rolling them, right? And when I say foam rolling them, it's conditioning them so that you get that lactic acid out of there, you get the soreness out of there, you work out those kinks, the knots in your troubled muscle areas that you just worked out on, so that more oxygen, more blood flow can flow through there more easily, so that you can get the nutrients in there and your muscles can recover so that you can get back in the gym and knock it out again. So like I said, we're gonna do some foam rolling today. I'm gonna show you different type of foam rolling techniques you can do on different part of your bodies so that you can start doing this yourself. So we have different type of foam rolls here. We have kind of a cushioned one with ridges in it to kind of help target certain areas. We have a real specific one. This is actually a house-made one, which this is really good. It's just a big PVC pipe with some tape on it to kind of get some friction on it. But this will be real effective on really getting in there, since it's such a hard surface and your body weight will be resting on it and you'll be rolling on top of it. This will really get those kinks out. I'm really sore from all my workouts this week, so I'm gonna take it easy and use this cushion one. But yeah, if you really need to get those knots out and kind of open up those muscles to kind of get the blood and oxygen flowing better through there, definitely use a more harder surface. You can actually foam roll every part of your body pretty much, right? So the troubled areas I run into whenever I work out are my lats. Get real sore. I have a lot of tension in there, a lot of knot near like the upper lat area, kind of under the armpit, and then my middle back, and definitely my legs. So we'll start out at the lower body first, and I'll work my way up. First, we're gonna foam roll our calves. And what you wanna do is just sit on the ground. You're gonna use your hands to kind of levitate yourself above the ground. And you can do one calf at a time, or you can do both calves at a time to kind of be more time efficient. But to put more pressure like on a specific, or on one single calf, just do one at a time. And the most effective way on like time-wise, like how many I guess one roll up and down is one repetition. Do about 10 repetitions and take a little rest. You don't want to put too much tension on there at all at once. So do about 10 reps, take a little 30-second, minute break, and then do another 10 reps. And I say do about 5 rounds of that, all right? So kind of break open that fascia tissue that's around the muscle that kind of keeps it tense. So you want to break open that fascia tissue. We have hamstrings, same thing. You can do both at the same time. To get more tension, do a single leg at a time. Oh man, my hamstrings are real sore. And again, this is the cushion one. So if you have that hard surface PVC pipe, it's really gonna dig in there. Do 10 reps of that, 5 rounds of those. So that will help work out the tension in your hamstrings. We'll keep it on the ground. So also you can do your lower back. Just kind of lean back on it, kind of find like a stabilized position to start at, and then kind of roll through that lower back all the way till you hit about your waistline, right above your butt, your glutes, and just roll up halfway up to your back, kind of focusing on the lower back. Same thing, do about 10 repetitions, take a little rest, and that will hit relieve the tension in the lower back. Also, we can do the upper back, right? So same thing, I want to start out near the upper part of the shoulders on your traps. And I like to keep my arms crossed because it opens up my shoulder blades, so I can kind of roll out that muscle under the shoulder blades, which is your rhomboid area. So I'll or I'll even hug myself and just roll through that. And then if you want to target one side, you can kind of lean on one side and roll through it. And this really helps break open that tension that you build in your muscles after a workout. And it's real beneficial for muscle growth. So definitely take the time to foam roll so that you can kind of get the muscles refreshed and breathing again, so that they can get replenished and you can hit the gym again at the next time you're in there. And the same thing rolls on the other side. More pressure, you can kind of elevate your hips up and kind of lean back into it so that you apply more pressure and kind of gravity kicks in and it rolls in. You can actually get your upper trap and rear deltoid in there. Do about 10 reps of that, 5 rounds. All right, so this is like an area I said that I get real sore, real bad knots and muscle tension is my lats. So I'll get on my side and I'll just roll through the side lat right here. And I'll use my feet and my legs to kind of help me roll and push up and push down and roll down. Same thing on the other side. Great way to get that tension out of your lats, because it's an area that gets real sore real easy. And with that, we can roll into your triceps. Same position as rolling through your lat. Kind of position yourself a little down so that you can get your lat or your tricep resting on the foam roller. And just roll through that tricep. And you can move your arm position to get different heads or the different head of the tricep. So if I put my arm palm facing down, I get one part of the tricep and then flipping it the other way and get the outer part. And then this straight forward just kind of gets the overall. But I'll roll kind of all the way to your armpit pretty much, and then roll all the way down to right above your elbow. And I have a lot of tension at this region right here, so I really focus on that part. And areas that do have more tension, I'll focus on. So I'll limit the rotation just on that area and kind of almost apply a little pressure using my other hand on it and then roll through it. And sometimes I'll do more than 10 reps because it's more tolerable. The reason why I say keep it at 10, because sometimes your muscles are real sore and you can't really keep doing it for too long because it hurts so bad, especially in your leg area. Another one is your glutes. This one is a little tricky. You gotta kind of get into a correct position, but just sit on the foam roller, cross one leg over your other leg like this, and you're gonna roll through your glute. Just like that. That'll help foam rolling. Relieve tension in your glute area. And then another one which I'm having trouble with right now is my IT band, and that one is kind of your side leg near your hip. And I'll just roll right through that area, and it hurts real bad. So foam rolling like this, if you have your feet on the ground, you can help relieve yourself from too much pressure being on it. If you elevate your feet off the ground, it's gonna be all your body weight on it. So you can do the level of tensions using your feet. And it hurts at the beginning, but once you foam roll through it a few times, it feels a lot better. So it does get a little better, but the first few rounds, it's gonna hurt, especially if you're really sore. You can do your quad, which you're gonna lay on your front and just foam roll through your quad area. And again, if you want more pressure, just use one leg and lift the other leg, elevate it up, and just focus on that one leg. And I know this is extra time out of your day to kind of do this, but it's real beneficial for your body. Just keeping your body conditioned, especially with mobility or being able to be flexible with your body, is great advantage on muscle growth. You want your muscles to be elongated and be able to breathe and have that flexibility and mobility. So foam rolling will help achieve that, which in the long run will help you be able to work out longer, right? You want to work out, this is not just a short-term thing. You want to be able to work out till you're 70. So you got to make sure your body's well maintained, and this is one of the tools to help condition your body to be able to work out for a very long time. There's other techniques to foam roll through your muscles or just work out tension in your muscles. You can use a tennis ball to kind of pinpoint areas. I like to take a tennis ball and put it against the wall. I don't have a tennis ball with me, but put it against the wall, and like I said, I have real bad tension in my upper lat area, so I'll put the tennis ball against the wall and I'll roll through that. Especially with the pec and front deltoid area, I'll use a tennis ball for that. Lacrosse ball is even better because it's actually more stiff. Take the time to foam roll. I usually foam roll at night before I go to sleep. This is something that you can do it in the morning when you wake up. You can do it maybe immediately after your workout, but I like to foam roll before I go to sleep. Helps kind of relax my body knowing that I'm gonna get in a state of rest and I'll be refreshed for the next day. So I'll take the time out to roll before I foam roll before I go to sleep, stretch a little bit, and then go to sleep. But you can do it, like I said, anytime you have, before your workout, after your workout. If you have time to foam roll, definitely beneficial in overall muscle growth. All right, keep your muscles conditioned, keep that mobility, keep your body flexible, so it's gonna basically give you a more better physique in the long run, and it's gonna help your body be more efficient with muscle growth. All right, so that's all I have for you today. For more workout tips, nutrition advice, and anything fitness related, hit us up, Six Pack Shortcuts. Peace.